My broadcaster just went fuzzy, so we're just going to go straight back into the action and continue what we were doing. There wasn't any drop frames that I was aware of. It's just that my broadcaster decided, hey, I'm sick of working. That's all it was. So we're back. Let's go straight back into the well. Here we are.
Okay.
So yeah, there was just a little bit of suspicion of like you're pretty sure that some of those staff members are not just staff members, but quite affiliated with the Black Hand.
Okay. As we walk away, I nudge Kadon and whisper this to him.
Yep.
I hearing that, I would just be like, okay, sounds good. Thinking that, oh no, we're kind of screwed. Yeah.
I really think we have been dropped in the middle of a coup. And we're just the pawns.
I think that's probably just whispering, just like, I think that's probably true. But we didn't do our job. So I think if we
But
do...
now's the question, shall we help the coup or not?
I don't really have
I don't think Chalaska should keep her rank here.
I would agree with that. Chalaska's a bit of a wild card, I'd say, but I would agree that just from interacting with her just for a little bit, I think that Chalaska, as the new leader of the city, would probably not be a good idea. But that can be discussed at another time. If we need to find these keys first. Once you find the keys, we can try to see exactly what political things any decisions that we can make. I think that we're a bit too small for this problem, I believe.
Oh, never underestimate a pawn.
That's true. It can become a queen eventually.
So I need to ask, what is the plan? You've searched the staff.
Can I sort of drag Grendo along with us after I've whispered to Kadon?
Yep.
Okay. Come along, Boyer, you're going to help us.
What do you mean?
Help us search.
Okay.
Don't worry. We'll have a chat along the way.
And he follows you, and he seems quite naive, and he apologizes. He's very apologetic. If he does anything wrong, really quickly apologetic. But yes.
Stemming from over-apologetic people.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we are heading to the tower then. Sounds good. So we go to the nearest tower, which is the southern tower, I believe.
Well, that's the thing. Both towers are equal distance.
Okay.
I'd say they want to go north or go south. That's the whole thing.
And then our bedding is located in the northern one, right?
You're staying in the northern tower, in the bottom floor, because it's actually advantageous to be in the bottom floor than in the top floor, because if there's something that goes wrong, you can't get out of the top floor rather than the bottom floor.
Okay.
So penthouses used to actually be lower than instead of higher, until elevators became a thing.
Okay, sounds good. And then we know that So went to the vault on the northern tower, right?
She's in the northern tower in the vault, yes.
Okay, then we should start with the southern tower then first, I'd say. Yeah. So,
okay. So southern tower, bottom residence down here. You should be able to just drag straight into... Ta-da!
Oh yeah, perfect.
And ta-da.
And
for those viewing, yes, there are markers on most of these characters. The characters don't know what these markers mean, but they know that there's something there, and something necromantic.
That's not good. But besides the point, I'd say we continue
for
walking.
you.
We're about to touch this thing real fast. I walk over. The room for Chalaska's room is closed, obviously.
Yes, it is. I'm just fixing that up now. It is most certainly closed.
Of course. I would knock on this door right here and just kind of like, hello, excuse me.
You knock on the. You go to knock on the door, as in this one here.
Yeah, there's that one.
Do you remember? Wait a sec. This is one of the missing keys.
Is this one of the missing keys rooms?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Hearing no response, I would just be like, it's locked. I'm not sure exactly where we're going. Then go into the other door. Knowing that this is Chalaska's room,
Yeah, that's Jalaska's. Yep.
I'd like to fiddle with the door handle. See if is it locked?
It is locked.
Okay. Okay. Then I'll just walk back to Robot and be like, the only doors in here are locked. Then there's no answer.
Yeah.
Chalaska
Robot takes his hammer and knocks down that door. Come on. That one.
Just about to. I'm not doing this for being mean. But yeah. I was just about to move these in. The two swords which usually are sitting on the bench here, come back and sit down again.
No.
Okay, so before I knock it down, I tell them we have orders from your boss. That door's locked. I think the missing keys are in there, and I run.
And you run out the
But I'm
door.
not raging. Just straightforward attacking.
As in the bottom, as in the here.
Yes.
That one.
Okay.
I believe so.
I thought you
Just
were about
knock
to
that
go-
door off.
So
Or
you
else
charge in,
instantly.
you knock it. Can I get a strength check with advantage because you're doing like a charge to do it?
So just strength check.
Yeah, with advantage because you have that charge on top of. Okay, or 10. You hit the door. It's solid, and it's not moved. Yeah, and the swords just laugh. They look at you
Correct.
and just laugh at you.
Robot, do you need some assistance with that, or I mean, I look at the guards. It's like we did get orders, so I think we have to at least accomplish this.
They're
You
like,
know what? This is okay. I will charge again in a rage. Damn it.
Oh,
You got somebody
You
on your
will not
team.
defeat me.
I can pick locks.
no one knows where
You
you
don't know
are.
no one knows where So went. So said that she was going to go do something.
Okay.
Well, when Robot does do that, I will tap Robot again on the shoulder and be like, "Good luck,
okay.
Godspeed."
So
That's
you're actually
guidance.
hitting with the great axe? Is that
So
what I'm...
that's just, so just a 1d4 extra.
Yes.
Okay, wait.
Right, why the 1d4?
Man.
Are you trying to cut it in like a fireman?
I just really want this door to open. I don't care how.
It's a solid oak door. You hit it. The axe hits it and doesn't dig in as much as you would hope. It's actually really solid.
I shouldn't have eaten that breakfast. This is what happens.
Yeah.
You see.
What happens when you eat breakfast?
I don't know.
Your stomach is too full, and then you can't do anything,
Oh.
and you cramp.
All this time trying to feed my goblin breakfast before he goes to school. Oh well. So yeah,
Come on.
it's a
How
solid
can I
oak door.
not open a door?
Have you tried turning the lock? Trying to turn the key?
It was locked, I believe.
No.
I knocked
you
on the
You
door.
just you knocked.
But I was told that the key was.
It was missing,
I did not open.
which
it.
means
That's just mean.
that's just a common thing. Are you trying to check the lock now?
Okay, I will check the lock.
Okay, I
Sort
hope
of
this.
open.
Does it?
Does it open?
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh,
See, I loosen it for you. Ha! Ha!
it's now got a. It's now got a. Yeah, the door is actually a lot thicker than you thought, and it's solid oak.
Good solid oak this.
Yeah, in your residence, you know that the tower doors are far more thicker and far more solid than. Yeah. in the tavern room.
Okay.
This looks like an older section of the building, and more of a fortified in the building.
Just kind of lean over. Good job, Robold. You did it. I'm just gonna walk past. Walk into the room.
I'm just going to try to get this one too, because that one's also,
Yeah.
as you move in, that's also open.
Okay. Sounds good. Can we search the room?
Yes.
In shame, at least.
Little fine parts, yeah. You search the room. It looks like it's already been searched. So there's the bedding's a bit messed up a little bit. There's pillows that are not sitting where they should be. They're on the floor. Both chests are open and empty.
Okay.
Huh.
Ooh. It's already searched this room.
Yes.
I go ask the guards. Go ask the guards. Did someone already come here into this room to search it?
No, you said the door was locked. And they giggle. they chuckle under their armor.
Besides the point. Did someone come and search this room over here?
Look, we're here to be here for Chalaska. She puts us on guard, and that's where she puts us on guard.
But did you see someone? You can at least answer the question just a little bit. We just need
We
to
haven't
find.
seen anyone. We're not always here. We do have other duties. We do patrol the hallways every now and then, but we haven't seen anyone.
Perfect. Thank you. Head over to Robot and be like, I don't. I guess we have to just keep looking. This room's already been searched. If the next room's already been searched, then someone else is looking, or at least maybe a worker or something is looking as well.
Or something has been found.
That's also true.
And
And whatever's been found has been planted.
on the upside, as you're searching, you do know that this door here is locked, and if this is the same design as where you are staying, in here would be a small strong room for the VIPs.
I mean, Robot, do you want to do it too? With that door? Or it's up to you.
Mars?
Can I just really check if it is locked?
It is locked, yes. Yes, Mars?
Oh, I was just gonna say, the only entrance to the strong room is through our room.
For where you are, there's a strong room in the back meeting room as well for the VIPs staying there. So for the, yeah. But where you also are goes downstairs into the vault itself, which is where you're hiding.
Okay, is this the only way up
Yes.
that I know about?
Yes.
Alright,
And are you going to search the strong room, the vault, for any other exits or entrances?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that real quick.
Okay. Well, it's not a quick thing. Searching's not quick.
Yeah.
But you search, and can I get an investigation, please?
Sure thing. Oh, I'm still to the GM. Let me put that back.
Yep,
to
that's okay. So you don't find any other exits or any secret panels or passages or whatnot from the walls and whatnot. And it's clear that the door is solid and secure. It's the only way in and out. But yeah, that's all you've got. Grendo is still not certain what he's doing with you, though. He just does not know what's going on.
Is it Beard's new personal pet?
Okay, you have pets.
Yes.
And I thought you were trying to get a kitten for Ward.
We got a person for Robold.
Beard.
The beard. A new host.
Oh boy.
Oh, no, that's not from that.
But that's where all Robold's power comes from. It comes from the beard. Oh, the beard.
Except for a door. As a matter of fact, a solid oak door is kryptonite.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hmm.
You gotta learn to open the doors. I had a barbarian with that issue, same too. So what's next on the agenda?
Kadan, will you try and jimmy open that lock to the strong room?
I can certainly try. I'll go over to the room.
So that's a strength check.
All right, Kadon's so good at strength. Just a straight strength check.
Just a straight strength check.
Okay.
Yep.
Try to jimmy up with the door and just kind of put my shoulder into it. It's like,
Nah. You hear some laughter down the hall as they hear another bang.
I hate
Yeah.
doors.
It's like, robot. I'm not really one to. I don't really go exercise that much, so I don't think I'm really the kind of person to open a door. Like, it's more suited to you, I believe, if you want to do it. But I don't think. I think if it's locked, then I would say that most likely the keys probably are not in there. I would say.
Yeah.
You know the
Well,
keys
what's
are not
been done
missing.
has been done in this room.
You know the keys are not missing for that strong room.
I've got the keys.
If you wanted to open the door, you could go and get the keys.
I'll try and use one of the keys that I've been holding the whole
Yep.
time. I remember now.
Yep, you do
And
have
open
all
the
the keys
door.
on you. The door opens in the strong room.
Oh yes, perfect. Exactly.
Ta-da!
Ta-da!
Oh, keys go to doors. I forgot.
Oh my god! The whole reason behind this is keys, doors.
Doors are one
Okay.
enemy.
Actually, no, it should be that way, shouldn't it? Oh. The inside is a seems to be a large strong box made of metal. It's got several locks needed for it, and it's secure.
Okay.
Okay.
I think that's about it then. Unless we can get So to open this box.
Hmm. We could try to open it. We could try.
I can drip some of my beard oil into it. That's about the only thing I can do.
I'm not really experienced in breaking open locks. I usually pay people to open my locks for me if I ever get locked out.
Yes, locking yourself out of your business is annoying.
Well, Robot, what do you think? Should we just? I don't think we should break it open. I don't think that's not the best plan of action. I think we
Okay.
just kind of leave it alone. That's fine.
Okay, shall we make it our way to the other tower?
Yes, of course. Oh, let's lock the door first. Of course, we can't make that mistake again. And then
I was totally waiting for that. I was totally waiting if you actually will lock it or not. So you close it and lock it.
yeah.
And move on. So the tower has an upstairs.
Mm.
Um,
Is it this one right here?
Yep, that's exactly it. Yep,
Okay.
one long layer. There you go. So there's your upstairs.
Okay.
And there we go. Yep.
So we're alone up there. Just the three of us.
Just the three of you. Yes, there's a civilian is with you.
Okay. So I turn to Fendo and I ask him, so who is Kendron Felder?
I don't Grendo actually. I don't know who Kendron are. What do you mean?
Come now, Boyki. I have a note here that says you're supposed to tell someone it's Chalaska. So
What-
you
what
have to know
note?
who's Kendo. Kendron.
What note? I don't have a note. Insight if you would like.
Yes.
Do you get advantage on those or with your background? Okay. I'll scroll down. You're not quite sure if he is telling the truth. You think he is as innocent maybe as he seems to be. But if he is that innocent, it's a rarity in this company of what you've seen.
I just show the note to Godon, and I tell him, well, maybe you would want to try and talk to this guy.
So the note clearly says, tell Kendron Feldar it's Chalaska. That's it.
Yeah. So I found it in this Boyke's pocket. But whether someone put it there or he has it himself, I don't know. I feel you're the better type to get an insight into these folks. I just sort of chop them up. Not a great talker.
I'm assuming you're saying this right in front of the poor boy, yeah.
Yeah.
He visibly shakes and at the chop them up, and he's
Yeah, of course. I will talk. I can talk. I'll try.
Yeah.
I'll do my best. So, do I have the note and I read it?
Yeah, you've got the note. All it says is, tell Kendron Feldar it's Chalaska.
Do I know the name Kendron Feldar?
No, you do not.
Okay, that's the first thing I ask him.
Do you know, or does he know? Because you just asked, do you know?
Well, yeah. Wait.
You just asked me, as the GM, does Kadan know?
Does Kadan know the name? And that's a no. Then Kadan will ask.
You know that there's a
boy.
lot of residents in the place.
Mm-hmm.
So you need to go to the normal ledger, not all the previous ones you've searched through over the years, and just go, okay, where is this? Or is there someone currently or recently?
Okay, that's perfectly fine. I'm gonna ask the helper first and say, do you know this name?
He says again, no, he does not.
Okay. Well, judging from next to looking at Robot just a little bit, since you don't know the name, I will believe you this time. But if you are lying, Robot's gonna have to do something. But it's fine. We should go to the ledger and go see exactly, find out what this name is.
Well,
You do know the best beard oil is made from bone marrow. Just a little intimidation there.
do intimidation roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now it counts.
Yep.
It was that for the door.
Yep. So I'm just going to copy and drag you back to the office again.
I've been here so many times.
Which was actually locked for the first time in a long time. The office door was locked. It's strange. You go to the door, actually, and you go, oh, wait, that's right, I locked it this time. And you actually... So you go through the ledger. It doesn't take long. There is a Kendron Feldar currently staying at the inn. He's listed as merchant as occupation. And he is located in just where you were.
Just the same exact room we were before.
Just actually down here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's go fast, post haste. We have to go talk to.
You were right there.
It's like
And you just turned around.
He's in the exact same place we were before, Robot. I guess we should go back there and just walk our way back.
It takes a long way to go through. It really does. And you see the servants going around the place. Some of them looking nervous, some of them looking annoyed. Because they've also been delayed by about an hour and a half from their duties. Especially the kitchen staff, which would have to have stopped what they were doing, because anything they were cooking in that time would have been ruined and have to restart again. Which means no soul bread again for today.
Soon. while they're doing that, can I upstairs from the where I am? That's our room, right?
Yes, it is.
All right. I'm going to temporarily leave the room.
Yep.
I'm gonna go up to our room.
Yep.
And I'm going to look through everybody's stuff.
Okay, whose stuff are you going to look through first?
Kadans.
Oh,
I want to see what dirty laundry this guy's holding.
It's not very much interesting things.
Yeah. Well, as you start going through, it's quite obvious that there is no dirtiness at all.
Damn.
Yeah. Just in there's just a couple candles, just more candles. There's a censer just for the incense that I put in there. There's some alchemist supplies in there if you're interested in that. But other than that, and some commoners' clothes, but not really much else of interest, unfortunately.
All right.
And everything
next.
everything is neat and tidy, I'm assuming.
Mm.
And perfectly clean.
Yes, the ones that aren't clean, they are hidden somewhere. You will never find.
They were burned. So I just. And what else is? Who is next? Because I'll give you two at least initially.
Robold.
Ooh. That's an interesting choice. What would you like to? Kamali, what will she find in your things today?
A little note that says "F off snow." My stuff. No stealing my stuff.
I'm gonna give it a little kiss. Mwah.
Yeah.
All you find is various types of beard oil, beard combs, beard brushes, curlers for the beard, a little sort of a, I don't know, a sort of a little thing to brush it, or I don't know, it's beard stuff.
And there is a
going
note
to
saying
go-
F off, or essentially off snow.
Yeah.
Or off so, yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run to my room real fast, grab a vial of ink I have in my forgery kit, run back into Robold's room, and put a few drops of it in the beard oil, and make sure I shake it really good.
Oh no, that's not good.
Okay. Can I
Are you sure?
have a sleight of hand?
Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand. This isn't to say that you're not going to do it, because you are totally able to do this. This is more of a case of the higher you get here, the harder it will be for Robold to pick it up. So that's where
Okay,
this
please
is
do
coming.
that.
Yeah. Because there's still a chance. Okay, so there's going to be a little bit of a penalty on noticing, initially at least. Yep, and are you going to do anything with the note, or just trying to put everything back?
I'm going to put everything back, and I think I'm going to go through my stuff.
Okay, you
Roger
go through
that.
your stuff, and what do you find in your stuff today?
I find a really pretty dress that I have, but I have not worn. And I'm just looking to see if anything has been added or if anything has been missing from my stuff. Because I've made enemies here, but I want to make sure everything I have is still where I put it.
Everything you have is totally not there. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
my-
I'm kidding. Everything you have is still where it is. As far as you know, nothing has changed.
Okay.
There's nothing new. There's nothing less. There's nothing that's
gonna-
moved either.
I'm going to trust Ward doesn't have anything. And if I can skip stuff any other time. So
Okay.
I'm going to go back down to the strong room.
Well, you know that Kip doesn't have much stuff, period. And the only thing that's probably a curious note about Kip is that book, and he never takes it off him.
Yeah. Gonna have to get that book one day.
I'll leave it at that. And you go back down, no problem. So once again, go down to the vault, close the door behind you, And going to go back to sneaking, you'll have to do another stealth roll.
I will do another stealth roll, no problem. I got
Little-
1 up from last time.
A little bit better. Little bit better.
The horns are peeking out of the chest.
Yep. And that's how things are. We go back to Kadan and Robold.
Okay.
How are we approaching this? Oh, sorry. Can I get a perception, please, from both of you?
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
So, Robold's in the lead. Robold's taking charge. She's got her little pet and just
beard senses are tingling.
pushing the pet along in front of Robold to make sure the pet takes the lead. Kadan, you notice that Robold is stepping in water, and it's not really water. You have this ammonia smell, and you look in front of Robold, and the pants of her pet are wet, and you can see that you're walking through urine as he's wet himself.
Nice.
And you don't notice it for a while, but it's like there's actually a trail. You look ahead, and there's a trail that's come back. He's weed himself on the way back, and then you're walking back through it on the way forward.
How much desk can one person have?
Word trips.
Immediately jump back, and as I notice this, I just kind of back up and tell Robot exactly what I see
But this is on the
Robot.
way too. This is on the halls.
in the halls.
Yeah, there's a line, there's a trail, a snail trail on the horse, which he's peed himself from the threatening behaviour.
Oh, such a good pet.
The wooden floorboards, unpolished wooden floorboards.
That's not good. I try not to step on it. I pick up my robe just a little bit, not to get it any over there. I tell Robot, you should probably make sure that you don't step in any of it.
It's just a little pea.
Well, pee stains. You don't understand.
I'm sure I'm okay.
Of course.
Mhm.
I just kind of.
But thank you for the heads up. I appreciate it.
Of course. I don't want to get your beard covered in urine. I just kind of step over all of the stuff. I just kind of knock on the door when I go up to whichever door that I.
Okay.
Do we know the door exactly where he's
Yep.
staying?
This
Yeah,
one right here,
knock on the door.
exactly right. You knock on the door, and you hear a yelp, and you hear, just a moment, and can I get a perception, please?
Yeah, of course.
And do I have the keys for that room?
You do, and you will, yep.
Open it up.
So you hear a lot of rushed movement. As soon as just for the moment, and you hear a lot of rush movement, and as you're turning the key in the lock, you hear a crash, and you swing the door open to find the person his legs actually jumping out. Like you see his legs more than anything,
I rush over and try to grab him.
and he drops off out the side. But as you're rushing through, the shelves fall. So just hold on a moment. There's a few more things happening. So as you rush in, the shelves fall, and it looks like totally unintentional. And some boxes fly open and some things smash. Wrong. There we go. Let's see if we can bring all those up at once. Ta-da!
Oh,
As all these spiders then just come out of their little cages or little boxes as they crash on the ground, and they just start moving around the room. But Kendrin Feldar jumps out the window.
Is Kendrin weighing? Does he weigh more than 10 pounds?
Yes, he's going to weigh more than 10 pounds. Yes, he's going to weigh more than 10 pounds.
Can't use that one.
No, can I get an initiative, please?
Okay.
Wait, I'll just get that up. There we go. There's our turn order.
Should I roll initiative too?
You're totally different place.
I could be there in spirit.
You're actually the absolute opposite end of the building. They're in the top of the southern tower. You're in the basement of the northern tower. So there's no, yeah. You're the absolute furthest away you could be for this. But you are away from. There's reasons why you're there, and I do know why you're there. Where am I?
So I hold my
Spiders.
knife.
You're back to singing.
Yep.
I'm so shocked you actually haven't started stealing. You've been so good.
It's a lot of restraint. There's gotta be. I can smell the money.
Okay. So in this circumstance, when there's tied initiative, generally speaking, if it's tied players, the players get to choose. But if it's tied with the GM gets to choose, and the GM's always going to be mean. And in this circumstance, the GM's going to be mean. In this case, we're going to be moving lots of little things. There are just lots of little spiders. They look like quite exotic spiders. They're not the same. They're actually all different. And there's 8 of them in total. And all 8 are going to attack you. Hello, I cannot pronounce your name, but thank you for entering, and thank you for the follow. Slivering 13. Thank you very much. Hopefully you enjoy the show. So yes, we have 8 spiders. They look quite exotic, and they're not the same, and they're all attacking Robold. And so there's going to be 8 attacks, and this is going to be nightmare for Robold. Are you an acrophobic? No?
Luckily not, no.
Okay, you probably will be after this. You AC is 14. So it's 1, 2, 3. Wow, this is going bad quickly. 4,
Ah, Jesus.
5, 6, 7, 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh no, 8. I did that one wrong, so it's 8.
So 2,
Wow!
7. 7 plus 4, 11.
1,
15,
2. So wait, start from the top.
12,
There's a lot of hits here.
12.
I lost count at 17.
17 seems to be about. 17 seems to be.
What?
6
Right.
hits. So 6 hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's 6 damage just on the hits.
Okay. And then the Constitution.
As the con
Is it
saves
one?
are going to be important.
It's gonna be one blanket, or is it gonna be all different con saves?
I'll let you choose one or everything at once.
What am I choosing? Sorry, I lost that. I
So
was counting.
I'll let you choose either doing 6 con saves separately, or
Okay.
1 con save for all of them in total.
Let's do 1 con save for all of them.
Okay.
Can I use my inspiration for this?
I'll let you, but I don't know if the game
know
itself
how.
will let you. So I'll let you use it, even if the game doesn't. So click on it.
Okay.
Yeah, easily done.
You did it anyway. Click, and you lost your inspiration.
Yep.
You only take 6 damage. None of the poison gets through, and they are pretty much all over you.
Ah! Oh, forbid!
Kadan, It is your initiative.
Just hearing Robot scream, it's like, what happened? Just go, oh dear. And then
Yeah.
I'm just gonna walk.
There's broken crates and boxes all over the place. As the person climbed out, he's accidentally kicked one of the shelves, and all this stuff fell off the shelf and just scattered through. And there's exotic, very large. But I say large, I mean only about that size. Spiders. We're not talking giant spiders.
Okay, I will take out my mace and just start smashing them spiders. Don't think it's worth it to use magic, but I'm gonna smash some spiders with my mace. Just the one that's closest to me.
Okay. So that's no problem. Do an attack roll.
Ooh.
Smash the spider, do it.
Okay. Well, with a critical, I'll let you hit 2 at once
Okay.
because they are small,
good.
and even though you did really small damage, seriously, they've got a lot less hit points than they would like. They are still a spider that you can even step on. So I'm just going to drag them off instead of doing that because they're just so. Yeah,
Okay. sounds
they're
good.
too
Yeah, I
small
just
to play around
smash to
with.
the side, just like try to crush as many as I can, but just the two.
You get
perfectly
2.
fine. Okay, sounds good. I will end my turn. Just yell at Robot. Careful, they're going in the beard.
Robold, you're
Okay,
pretty much being swarmed.
but yeah, well, first off, I use this. Can I? Come on. Was it okay?
I don't know what you're using.
Tempestuous magic.
Hmm.
It's I can use a bonus action to cause whirling gusts of elemental air to briefly surround me immediately before or after I cast a spell. Doing so allows me to fly up to 10 feet without provoking opportunity attacks. So I want to use that.
Yep.
Fly as far as the 10 feet can take me closer to Kendar. And then for
You're
my
jumping out
action,
the
is it
window.
possible- Yeah, out the window.
Okay.
I'm following,
Okay.
yeah. But then for my action, can I use Mage Hand to trip Kendar? So not hold, because Mage Hand is only 10
Yep.
pounds.
Yep.
But trip him.
Okay, so I'll put you outside.
Thank you.
Amazing use of that ability. I did not expect you even having that ability, but that is really an amazing version of it. So you essentially launch yourself out the window. You see Kendar on the ground, because we're on the top floor here. So Kendar's on the ground below you, getting out of a cart, like one of those hay carts. They're
Okay.
just sitting there, just conveniently, of course, there. And he's getting out of the cart. Can I ask for just an attack roll? Because you're trying to interrupt him. Or a sleight of hand, actually.